Hey guys, welcome back to another Late Night Thoughts. So we're here to talk about this photo reveal, the first official photo reveal of James Gunn's Superman starring David Corenswet. So I have serious thoughts about this photo and I am absolutely baffled by this choice, what they've basically shown us in this photo and what it's meant to mean. And I just want to break it down. So I've got it popped up here for you so you can follow it too if you haven't seen it yourselves. This is the first official image of James Gunn Superman, which is due to come out next year. And there's a lot of hype around this film. You know, people are hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best. I want to see an awesome Superman film, but we'll just have to wait and see how it comes out. And obviously this photo, I should say, does not speak to the quality of the film, but it is absolutely baffling to me as a piece of marketing equipment, a piece of like marketing material. So here we have the photo, right? He's there, he's strapping up his boots in a rather like leisurely manner. He's kind of serious, he's kind of looks a bit downtrodden and there's obviously something going on in the background with that kind of massive orb looking thing shooting out a laser. Obviously a world-threatening event that requires Superman, you know, faster than a speeding bullet to come to the rescue. And here he is kind of just taking his time, supposedly putting on his boots. Now, obviously there's no context for this photo whatsoever. And we don't even know if this is a shot from the film. It could very well just be a promotional photo to convey some sort of theme or some sort of style to what to expect with the film. But there is so much to break down here in terms of like what's going on and why I don't think this is a good photo whatsoever. So firstly, just from an aesthetic standpoint, look at his suit, look at his shoulder, around his shoulders and even around his abs. There's fold lines around the suit, and I don't know, it looks baggy on him. Now, I know that in a lot of superhero films, when they're filming, that is indeed how it looks on the actor, and then in post they touch that up to make it look flush. And if that is the case, fine, but why didn't they touch it up for this photo? This is a promotional photo. Why didn't they touch it up to show that like that fitted look, which looks so much better than what this is here? I mean, I don't have a problem with the suit itself. It's more the fit of it that I have a problem with. The suit itself, I'm fine with. I think the lighting doesn't quite do it justice. I think the colors are brighter, at least brighter than what we were used to with the more Henry Cavill Man of Steel look, which is nice. I want to see more of those bright, bold colors. But look, that's just really off-putting, first of all, to see those fold marks around the chest area and the abs. Then you have the neckline. I don't know why they've raised that neckline of like to create almost like a collar for Superman. I know that there are comics that do show that one, but it's not, to me, it's not aesthetically pleasing. You want to see that more lower look to kind of emphasize those muscles that he has around his shoulders. That's what the Superman we want to see. I mean, positive things I can mention. You've obviously got the curl going on. That's great. He looks like Superman. You know, he's obviously ripped for the role. We can see the muscles. We can see the build. He's got the look. That's great. But just really jarring and just baffling as to what they're trying to communicate here. Are they trying to show a more somber sort of Superman? Like who's that going to inspire? Who is this photo for exactly? That is my question. Who is this photo meant to appeal to? Because to me, at its best, at its absolute best, it is bland. There is nothing there's nothing inspiring that comes from this photo. And at its worst, it's like absolutely disappointing, and there's issues with it all over the place. There's inconsistencies of the tone in terms of you have a great threat going on in the background, and meanwhile you have a Superman taking his sweet time to put his boots on. I mean, we've obviously seen it. If you've been paying attention to this at all, there's plenty of memes on this already, and the reaction is pretty negative, and I consider myself part of that negative reaction. Now, I'm not letting it affect my expectations for the film. This could just be a bad promotional image, and I'm willing to, you know, give it that benefit of the doubt. But this is baffling. Why not just a classic photo of him standing there, hands on his hips, looking out at the sun with the light hitting him? That classic hero shot that we know of, that's so typical for Superman. Why not go with something as safe and as cliche as that? No one's going to have a problem with that. You might have a few people saying, oh, how cliche, how boring. But most people are going to be on board and say, hey, that looks like Superman to me. That inspires hope, that inspires courage and all these great things that he's meant to inspire. This inspires nothing. Nothing good comes from this photo. I don't feel excitement for the film. I don't feel excitement for his character. I don't feel like he's anything that you can aspire towards. there's nothing about this. It's a complete misfire for me. So yeah, I'm truly baffled by this choice, and I wasn't never thinking in a million years I'd be making a video talking about a costume reveal, but it just really baffled me that much that I felt the need. I wanted to talk about it more and give you my thoughts. But yeah, look, that's my thoughts. This is really confusing to me. I would love to be curious to see if there's some kind of clarification that comes out from James Gunn or whoever as to what's going on here. But this is not a promising start, at least from a marketing standpoint. And so that's disappointing because I wanted to see this. I want this movie to succeed. I want it to be great. And it could still be, but we'll just have to wait and see. This doesn't inspire any of that for me. So yeah, that's my late night thoughts on this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you think of this suit reveal? Were you impressed or did you hate it? Whatever it is, I want to hear it all. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.